We're at Clarification Station, Volume 2. So, a lot has changed, a lot has transpired, adjusted, other movement adjectives. Now I live in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, and it's cool. I've been there like a year, technically. Depends how you slice it, more or less. Hair's doing the Macarena over here. So yeah, a lot is new and fresh and tasty and all that kind of stuff. For one, if we recall our previous circumstances where we were trying to figure out how I was going to do secular stuff and sacred stuff, quote, quote, and figure out which was the best way to do it, and fa la la. You know, Tyreek is still all the stuff that like I do and whatnot as Tyler. But now we have, since I have multiple personalities, if you didn't know, now you do. Probably 6 or 7, maybe. They all have different jobs. It's like the dwarves in their little diamond mine of my heart. The new guy over here, piece of me over here, who's only going to do secular stuff. He's going to have his own name, his own identity, his own sheboygan. And then Tyler over here is going to hang out in worship and do his deal over here, so that way it doesn't cause chaos. As many of my friends will watch this and laugh and make fun because I would do the exact same thing if it wasn't me talking about it. It's just necessary just to prevent miscommunication-esque. Great announcement. Is the secular personality dude over here. His name's going to be Peter Blue. Alright? I'm not really sure how I came up with that name. It just came out of my mouth when I was vacuuming. And la la la. He has his own social media, all that kind of stuff. Stupid hack! So, for example, Summer Soundtracks doesn't exist anymore. Now, that's been changed to songs I wrote in an attic one summer. Ugh. Basically, the easiest way, if you were going to break down what separates them, picture Peter Blue wearing sneakers and hanging out at an Alicia Carr concert. And Tyler, he's probably wearing moccasins at some Nashville coffee shop with a C.S. Lewis book on his table. Probably not. That's probably never doing well. Probably the moccasins and probably the coffee. I don't really like to read, and I appreciate C.S. Lewis. But all of those things together in the exact same pot, that just, you would never find me in Nashville if that's what you were looking for, because it'd be like, where's Waldo in a sea of Waldos? Beyond that, I started a new situation called ASAF. ASAF basically is something I made for music ministers, and not just like music ministers at a church, but if you like music ministry at all. If you like music and maybe a worship leading, you want to either travel and do worship, or maybe in the future you're in high school and you want to be a music minister one day. Basically, I had a lot of people either asking me after a service or something like that, questions about either songwriting or structure or how to work with volunteers and just all the nuts and bolts of what it takes to do music ministry. Basically, ASAF exists to prevent a year-long learning curve for a simple issue that you could probably understand the concept of, and then what could be a very long process to fix it, it's very much shorter. So you can have a lot more fruit in what you do and your teamwork and all that kind of stuff, if that makes sense. So you should go to that website, www.asafmusic.co. Got stuff on there. It's got videos. Also, a whole bunch of future ones coming. A lot of worship leader friends of mine, either because of songwriting or working with bands and rehearsals. I'm got a lot of friends that I'm pulling together their strengths to basically be a resource. I have a songwriting class on there, beginning steps of songwriting, that you can get on there, all online, very easy. You don't need to have a whole bunch of stuff beforehand. All of it's made so you can come fresh and get something out of it. So check it out. I can do this. You can do this, Hat. You can do this. Also, there's a new worship band coming out that ZFO has. It's going to be a worship band called Knights. That's going to be super, ooper, duper awesome. The scene answer of worship, which is a horrible, and if anybody gave me that explanation, I would spit in their Mountain Dew. This is really the easiest way to, in our quick time together, to convey what that would be. It's just a different way to do worship, a different way it has to sound, and a different way of just how we do it. I kind of really would love to have a worship avenue available for youth bands. I don't know if you knew this or not, but not a lot of youth worship bands have like a young and free set. You know, it's a youth band. We all know what that is. It's a whole bunch of people, probably earlier in their high school days, youth group shirt, bracelets, instruments that are probably not the best of quality, a drum set with every tom with a rip in it, and that cymbal that just, it kind of looks like Swiss cheese, and it's just stuff like that. I think it'd be cool to offer music that they could actually play, but be fun to play. Music they like to listen to and not, I think that's enough. I don't want to say anything else because I don't want to be offensive, because I'm not trying to be offensive. Because we got to come together, y'all. We got to come together. Come together right now over me. I've talked way too long, but that is a summation of everything that's new. I'm going to start trying to do videos more frequent, probably not too frequent, but at least more than one every year and a half. So that'll be pretty good. Peter Blue, he has his own thing. Oh yeah, he has a blog called Take a Walk and Think About Stuff. It's usually about a 5-minute video. He's only done one, but I told him he's got to step it up, so you can check that out. Yeah. I hope everything's great. It's freezing. That's why I'm bundled. So I hope you're warm. And I hope life is great. New Year's is in motion, Sweet 16. And yeah, man. So this is it. Let's make a dream come true, man.